Hello students, today we are going to start the last article of the chapter pair of straight line, that is the general second degree equation. Now we know the second degree homogeneous equation, that is the combined equation of any two combined equation of lines passing through origin, and the general second degree equation. What is the general second degree equation here? Now you see here an equation in the form of ax square plus 2xy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. An equation in the form ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0 is called general second degree equation, where A, H and B not all 0 simultaneously. Then it is called general second degree equation. In X and Y. Now the combined equation of any two lines, that is ax plus by plus c equal to 0, it is the first line, therefore a1, b1 and c1, and a2x plus b2y plus c2, combined equation of any two lines represent the general second degree equation, that is combined equation is a1x plus b1y plus c1 into a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Then we take multiplication, we get the equation in the form of this: ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. Combined equation of any two lines represent general second degree equation. Here we know that the combined equation of lines passing through origin represent the second degree homogeneous equation. Here, it is the combined equation of lines passing through origin. It represents second degree homogeneous equation, and that is in the form of ax square plus 2hxy plus by square equal to 0. Here. Then, combined equation of any two lines represent the general second degree equation, and combined equation of lines passing through origin represent second degree equation, but it is a homogeneous second degree equation. Here, every second degree homogeneous equation is called the second degree equation. Okay, but the every second degree equation need not be the homogeneous equation. It is the only second degree equation. Okay, then equation of combined equation of any two lines represent the second degree. Combined equation of any two lines represent the second degree general second degree equation, and the combined equation of lines passing through origin represent the second degree homogeneous equation. When these two lines are passing through origin, combined equation of any two lines represent general second degree equation. When these lines are passing through origin, then the second degree equation, it is a homogeneous second degree equation. Okay. Now we see the examples on the second degree equation, that is the general second degree equation, combined equation of any two lines. Combined equation of any two lines. Okay. We have already seen the combined equation of lines passing through origin. Okay. The equation of line passing through origin, it is y is equal to mx. To find the equation of line, we use this formula for the homogeneous equation. And the combined equation of any two lines, the equation of any line, it is y is equal to m into x minus x1. It is the equation of any line, and it is the equation of line passing through origin. Here, for the general second degree equation of line, we use this formula because it is a passing through origin. Passing through point, it is a fix, that is the 0, 0. But here, passing through any point, that is the x1 and y1. Okay. Now, here, the combined equation of two lines passing through origin represent homogeneous equation, and combined equation of any two lines represent general second degree equation. Okay. Now we see the examples. find the combined equation of lines x plus y minus 3 is equal to 0 and 2x plus y minus 1 equal to 0 are the equation of lines. Okay. Therefore, given lines x plus y minus 3 equal to 0 and 2x plus y minus 1 equal to 0. Therefore, combined equation X. X plus y minus 3 into 2x plus y minus 1 equal to 0. It is a combined equation of any two lines. If these lines are passing through origin, then that constant becomes 0. That is x plus y equal to 0 and 2x plus y equal to 0 are the lines passing through origin, but are the equation of any two lines. Then take the multiplication. It is 2x square here. Then plus xy. Then minus x plus 2xy plus y square minus y and minus 6x minus 3y and plus 3 is equal to 0. Then 2x square plus 3xy minus 7x then minus 4y plus 3 is equal to 0 is the required second degree equation. Is the required second degree equation. Okay. Now this is the next. Next example, find the combined equation of lines passing through minus 1 comma 2 and perpendicular to the lines x plus 2y plus 3 equal to 0 and 3x minus 4y minus 5 equal to 0. Now we find the equation of lines passing through point and perpendicular to these two lines. Therefore, first we find the slope of this line and then slope of required lines and then the required combined equation. Okay, here given lines x plus 2y plus 3 equal to 0, its slope is minus 1 by 2, its slope, and second line it is 3x minus 4y minus 5 is equal to 0, its slope is, now its slope, it is minus 3 by minus 4, that means 3 by 4. Minus 3 by minus 4. Let L1 and L2 are two lines passing through minus 1 comma 2 and perpendicular to lines x plus 2y plus 3 equal to 0 and 3x minus 4y minus 5 equal to 0 respectively. Therefore, slopes of L1 and L2 are here. L1 is perpendicular to this line. The slope of this line is minus 1 by 2. Therefore, slope of the perpendicular line to this line, that is slope of L1, is 2, reciprocal with negative sign. It is 2. And L2 is perpendicular to this line. Therefore, slope of this line it is 3 by 4. Therefore, slope of perpendicular line it is minus 4 by 3. Minus 4 by 3 respectively. Okay, that is, it is M1 and M2. M1 is equal to 2 and M2 is equal to minus 4 by 3. Now, equation of L1 and L2 are here. L1 and L2 are the passing through point, that is x1, y1 and slope. Therefore, y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Equation of lines. Y minus y1 is equal to m1 into x minus x1 and y minus y1 is equal to m2 into x minus x1. Therefore, we can write y minus 2 is equal to 2 into x plus 1. It is x1, it is minus 1. And y minus 2 is equal to minus 4 by 3 into x plus 1. Now, then y minus 2 is equal to 2x plus 2. And it is 3 naked multiplier. It is 3y minus 6 is equal to minus 4x minus 4. Okay. Multiply by 3 and multiply by minus 4. Now, equation of lines. 2x minus y. This y becomes minus and then minus 2 becomes here plus. Therefore, plus 4 equal to 0. And here minus 4x, this side becomes plus 4 minus 4y, here plus 4. Therefore, 4x plus 3y and minus 4 becomes plus. Therefore, minus 6 plus 4, it is minus 2 are the equation of lines and therefore the combined equation. Combined equation is 2x minus y plus 4 into 4x plus 3y minus 2 is equal to 0. Then 8x square. Okay. Then 8x square, then 6xy minus 4x, then multiply by minus y, minus 4xy minus 3y square and plus 2y, multiply by minus y, then multiply by plus 4 plus 16x plus 12y and minus 8 is equal to 0. And therefore the combined equation is 8x square 6xy minus 4xy, it is plus 2xy, then y square, it is minus 3y square, then 4x minus 4 and it is 16, it is plus 12x, 12 and it is plus 14y and minus 8 is equal to 0. Okay. Then they are common. Okay. Here 3. Therefore, it is a second degree equation. It is a combined equation of two lines which passing through minus 1 by 2, minus 1 comma 2 and perpendicular to these terms. It is the combined equation, that is the general second degree equation. Ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. It is the general second degree equation. It is combined equation of any two lines. Okay. Now, next. Next example, find the combined equation of lines passing through point 3, 2, one of which is parallel to the line x minus 2y is equal to 2 and other is perpendicular to the line y equal to 3. Now here there are two lines passing through point 3, 2 and parallel to this line and perpendicular to this line. Okay, now given line it is given line x minus 2y is equal to 2 with slope 1/2. Let L1 be the line through 3, 2 and parallel to x minus 2y is equal to 2. Therefore, slope of L1 is 1/2. Okay. Here, slope of L1 is 1/2. Therefore, equation of L1 is y minus y1 is equal to m1. It is m, that is m1 into x minus x1. Then y minus y1, y minus 2 is equal to 1/2 into x minus 3. Then 2y minus 4 is equal to x minus 3. And then x minus 2y plus 1 equal to 0. It is equation number 1. It is the equation of L1 which is passing through point 3, 2 and parallel to this line. And second line, and L2 be line passing through 3, 2 and perpendicular to y equal to 3. Here perpendicular to y equal to 3. Here see carefully, it is x axis and it is y axis and it is a y equal to 3, and the line is perpendicular to the y equal to 3. Perpendicular to y equal to 3 means it is perpendicular to the x axis. The line perpendicular to the x axis and passing through point 3, 2, perpendicular to the x axis. Okay, perpendicular to this line means perpendicular to the x axis and passing through 3, 2. Okay, therefore it is passing through 3, it is 1, 2 and it is 3. Okay, passing through 3, 2, it is 0, 1, 2 and it is 3. Passing through 3, 2, that means equation of line it is x is equal to 3. So we can directly equation of line. Equation of line perpendicular to y equal to 3, that is perpendicular to x axis. Therefore, equation of L2 is x equal to 3, that is x minus 3 equal to 0. It is equation number 2. Now find the combined equation of equation 1 and 2. Therefore, combined equation of 1 and 2, x minus 2y plus 1 into x minus 3 equal to 0. Therefore, x square minus 3x minus 2xy plus 6y plus x and minus 3 equal to 0. It is the multiplication, and therefore x square ax square plus 2hxy, that is 2xy plus by square, here y square is absent, therefore b equal to 0. X, it is minus 2x plus 6y and minus 3 is equal to 0 is the general second degree equation, which is passing through point 3, 2 parallel to this line and perpendicular to y equal to 3, perpendicular to the y equal to 3. Okay, y equal to 3, it is a line parallel to x axis. That means perpendicular to the y equal to 3 means is also perpendicular to the x axis. Therefore, equation of line passing through 3, 2 and perpendicular to the axis, it is x equal to 3 and y equal to 2. We want to find only the perpendicular to the x axis. It is x equal to 3 and x equal to 3. It is a one line and it is second, and then it is the combined equation. Okay. Now I see the next example. Here find the combined equation or find the joint equation. Find the joint equation of line passing through point 2, minus 1 and parallel to the lines represented by two x square plus 3xy minus 9y square is equal to 0. Here we want to find the combined equation of lines passing through point 2, minus 1 and parallel to this line 2x square plus 3xy minus 9y square equal to 0. It is the second degree homogeneous equation. That means it is the combined equation of two lines. First we have find the slope of these two lines which are parallel to this line. Okay, we want to find the joint equation of lines which are parallel to these lines, and these are the two lines. Okay, therefore first we find the slope of this line, therefore we separate this equation and then find the slope of line. In the last example we have already given two lines which is parallel or perpendicular. Here parallel condition, but two lines are in the form of the combined equation. Therefore first we separate this. Okay, here given lines it is 2x square plus 3xy minus 9y square equal to 0. Okay, therefore it is a factor 2 into minus 9 minus 18, multiplication minus 18, addition plus 6, that means plus 6 minus 3. Therefore 2x square plus 6xy
minus 3xy minus 9y square is equal to 0. Then 2x x plus 3y, here minus 3y get common, then again x plus 3y is equal to 0. Therefore 2x minus 3y and x plus 3y is equal to 0. Then 2x minus 3y equal to 0 and x plus 3y equal to 0 are the separate equation of 1. Separate equations of 1. Okay. Therefore, we find slope of this line. Slope of 2x minus 3y is equal to 0 is, it is 2 by 3. Minus 2 by minus 3, that is 2 by 3. And slope of x plus 3y is equal to 0 is minus 1 by 3. It is a slope. Here, let L1 and L2 are two lines through two comma minus 1 and parallel to 1, parallel to this line. Therefore, here slope of these lines are 2 by 3 and minus 1 by 3. Therefore, slopes of L1 and L2 are 2 by 3 and minus 1 by 3 because L1 and L2 are the parallel to this lines. Therefore, slopes of L1 and L2 are 2 by 3 and minus 1 by 3 respectively. That is, M1 is equal to 2 by 3 and M2 is equal to minus 1 by 3. Now find the equation of line L1 and L2 which are passing through point 2 comma minus 1. Therefore, equation of L1 and L2 which through 2 comma minus 1 are, it is y minus y1 is equal to m1 into x minus x1 and y minus y1 is equal to m2 into x minus x1. Now put the all values. It is y minus y1, that is y plus 1 is equal to m1, it is 2 by 3 and x minus 2 and y plus 1 is equal to m2, it is minus 1 by 3, it is x minus 2. Now take the calculation. Here 3y plus 3 is equal to 2x minus 4 and 3y plus 3 is equal to minus x plus 2. Okay. Therefore 2x minus 3y, 2x minus 3y, and here minus 3 becomes, it is plus 3 becomes it is minus 3. Therefore minus 7 is equal to 0 and x plus 3y plus 1 is equal to 0. Here 2 becomes here minus 2. Okay. That is 3 minus 2, it is 1 are the equation of lines. Therefore joint equation. Two x minus 3y minus 7 into x plus 3y plus 1 is equal to 0. Then multiply. Therefore it is 2x square plus 6xy multiply by 2x with these three terms plus 2x. Now multiply by minus 3y. It is minus 3xy minus 3xy minus 9y square and minus 3y Okay, then multiply by minus 7. Therefore, minus 7x minus 21y and minus 7 is equal to 0. And therefore, the last answer is 2x square 6xy minus 3xy. It is plus 3xy minus 9y square. Now x, it is 2x and it is minus 7x minus 5x. 3y minus 3y and minus it is 21. Therefore, it is minus 24y and minus 7 is equal to 0 is the required combined equation. Okay. Now, we see the next example. Find the joint equation of lines passing through point 2, minus 3 and parallel to the lines represented by x square plus xy minus y square is equal to 0. Okay. Now, same question. Again here it is a combined equation. Therefore, it represents two lines and the required lines are parallel to these two lines. Therefore, first we have find the slopes of these two lines. That way, it is a separate the equations. Okay. Here, given lines it is x square plus xy minus y square equal to 0. It is equation number 1. Now, here we cannot separate by using the factor. Okay, separation. Here we use the formula for the separate equations, and when we use the formula, that is h plus or minus under root h square minus ab into x plus by equal to 0 are the equation, separate equations of this line. Here we know that ax square plus 2h xy plus by square equal to 0. It is a homogeneous equation, and then separate equations are h plus or minus under root h square minus ab into x and plus by equal to 0 are the separate equation. But by using this formula, here it is the under root term, that is plus, it is h plus under root or h minus under root, both terms. Okay. Here then the calculation of these terms, it very difficult or complicated calculation. So here we solve this problem by using the sum of the slopes and product of slopes. Here let when cannot be factorized, then we use the sum of the slopes and product of slopes. Okay. These examples or this method used in the previous examples, that are the find the combined equation of lines passing through origin and perpendicular to the lines represented by homogeneous equation. Okay. Now the same manner here let m1 and m2 are slopes of lines 1. Therefore, we know that sum of the slope, that is m1 plus m2, it is minus 2h by b, and that is minus 1 upon minus 1, it is 1, and m1 into m2, it is a by b, it is minus 1. It is minus 1, a by b. Now let L1 and L2 are two lines passing through point passing through point 2, minus 3 and parallel to 1. Therefore, slopes of L1 and L2 are, it is M1 and M2. Here, M1 and M2 are the slopes of this line, and L1 and L2 are the parallel to these lines. Therefore, slopes of L1 and L2 are also M1 and M2. Therefore, slopes of L1 and L2 are M1 and M2 respectively. Okay. Therefore, equation of L1 and L2. Passing through point, and it is the slopes M1 and M2. Therefore, y minus y1 is equal to M1 into x minus x1, and y minus y1 is equal to M2 into x minus x1. Therefore, we can write y minus, it is y plus 3, it is minus 3, is equal to M1 into x minus 2, and y plus 3 is equal to M2 into x minus 2. Therefore, M1 into x minus 2 minus y minus 3 equal to 0, and M2 into x minus 2 minus y minus 3 equal to 0 are the two lines passing through point and having slope M1 and M2. Here, then we find the combined equation of these two lines. Therefore, the combined equation is, now we find the combined equation. Take the multiplication, it is M1 into x minus 2 minus y minus 3 into M2 x minus 2 minus y minus 3 is equal to 0. Combined equation of these two lines. Now take the multiplication carefully. Here, multiply M1 x minus 2, M1 x minus 2 by these three terms. Therefore, we can write M1 M2 into x minus 2 square, then minus M1 into x minus 2 y, x minus 2 and it is y, minus M1 into 3x minus 2, it is a 3. Okay, then या टर्म ने मल्टीप्लाई केलं, आता मायनस वाय ने मल्टीप्लाई करा. देअरफॉर इट इज मायनस M2 x minus 2 y ने मल्टीप्लाई करा, प्लस y स्क्वेअर एंड प्लस 3y. ओके, देन मल्टीप्लाई बाय मायनस 3 मायनस M2 into 3x minus 2, then plus 3y and plus 9 is equal to 0. Okay, it is only the multiplication. Okay, now therefore M1 into M2. Now M1 into M2 into x minus 2 square. Okay, then it is x minus 2y. Here x minus 2y. Take x minus 2y common with minus. Therefore, minus M1 plus M2 into x minus 2 into y. These two terms. Okay. Now, again it is y square. And it is here minus 3 M1 3 x minus 2 M2 3 x minus 2. Again here take minus M1 plus M2 3 x minus 2. Okay, here first term, second, third, fourth, and this term can be written as in the form of this. Now these four terms, therefore plus y square plus 6y and plus 9 is equal to 0. It is 6y. Now put the value of m1 into m2 and m1 plus m2. m1 plus m2 it is 1 and m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. Therefore we can write minus 1 into x minus 2 square minus 1 into x minus 2y minus 1 into 3 x minus 6, it is 3x minus 6 plus y square plus 6y plus 9 equal to 0 as it is. 3 terms as it is. Now calculation here, therefore it is minus 1 into, it is x square minus 4x plus 4. Here it is minus xy and plus 2y. Okay, then it is minus 3x plus 6 and these 3 terms plus y square plus 6y plus 9 is equal to 0. Now therefore it is minus x square, it is minus x square. Okay, then plus 4x, here plus 4x minus 3x, it is plus 4x minus it is x. Okay, then 4, it is minus 4 plus 6, it is 2 and it is 11 plus 11. Okay, now minus xy and then 2y and it is plus 8y. Okay, and it is y square. Okay, this equation can written as this general second equation, minus x square minus xy plus y square plus x plus 8y plus 11 is equal to 0. And now take the multiply by minus x square plus xy minus y square minus x minus 8y minus 11 equal to 0. It is the required combined equation. ओके, आता हे कॅल्क्युलेशन व्यवस्थित पहा. आता हे कॅल्क्युलेशन मागच्या प्रॉब्लेमपेक्षा मोठं कशामुळे झाले तर फॅक्टर पडले नाही. आणि जर तुम्ही फॅक्टर पाडून जर सॉल्व्ह करायला गेले तर ते आणखीन अवघडच जाईल. कारण याचे फॅक्टर काय येणार, हिअर a इज इक्वल टू 1, h इज इक्वल टू 1/2 and b is equal to -1. Then separate equations, it is h plus or minus under root h square plus 1 into x and plus it is -1 y. Then it is 5y, that is 1 plus or minus under root 5 x and minus y equal to 0 are the separate equations. And then slope m1 is equal to 1 plus under root 5 and m2 is equal to 1 minus under root 5 and then find the combined equation. Okay, this is a lengthy method. Okay, मागच्या प्रॉब्लेम सारखं, मागचा प्रॉब्लेम जसा केलाय त्याच पद्धतीने केलं तर ही लेंदी मेथड आहे. मग फॅक्टर पडत नसली तर सरळ आपण होमोजिनियस इक्वेशन मध्ये सुद्धा ही मेथड यूज केली होती. फॅक्टर पडत नसली तर सरळ सम ऑफ द स्लोप अँड प्रॉडक्ट ऑफ स्लोप यूज करून कॅल्क्युलेशन करायचं. फॅक्टर पडत असले तर मग स्ट्रेट कॅल्क्युलेशन, याच्या आधीच्या एक्झाम्पल सारखं. ओके, केअरफुली पहा प्रॉब्लेम. फॅक्टर जर तुम्हाला सेपरेट इक्वेशन करून सॉल्व्ह करायचं असलं तर हे इक्वेशन या टाईपमध्ये येईल. ओके, आणि स्लोप येणार m1 is equal to 1 plus under root 5 and m2 is equal to 1 minus under root 5. Then equation y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1 and slopes are 1 plus under root 5 and 1 minus under root 5 and it is a point. And then find the equations and then combine equation. That is also lengthy procedure. Therefore when cannot be factorized, then use the sum of the product and sum of the slopes and product of slopes. Okay, there, see carefully.